People think greatness is a gift, something you are born with, natural talent, luck, perfect timing. But Cristiano Ronaldo is proof that greatness is built, not given. He was born on a small island called Madeira, Portugal, a place where dreams felt far away from reality. His family struggled financially. They didn't have luxury. They didn't have connections. And they definitely didn't have an easy path waiting for him. But even as a child, Ronaldo had something different. Not just talent, but obsession. At an age when most kids were playing for fun, he was playing with purpose. Football wasn't just a game for him. It was his escape, his identity, his way out. At just 12 years old, he left his home and moved to Lisbon, alone, away from his family, chasing something he couldn't even fully explain. Imagine that. A child, leaving everything behind, just to chase a dream. It wasn't easy. He was homesick. He was scared. He was surrounded by people who were just as talented, maybe even more. And then came the moment that could have ended everything. He was diagnosed with a heart condition. Doctors told him he might have to stop playing football. For most people, that would be the end of the story. But not for Ronaldo. He had surgery, recovered quickly, and came back even stronger. Because quitting was never an option. As he grew, so did the pressure. At Sporting Lisbon, he trained harder than anyone else, stayed longer, worked when nobody was watching. He wasn't satisfied with being good. He wanted to be unstoppable. Then came the big break, a match against Manchester United. One game, one opportunity, and he made the world notice. Soon after, he signed with Manchester United, a young boy stepping into one of the biggest clubs in the world. But talent alone wasn't enough. In his early days, people criticized him. They said he was flashy, overconfident, not efficient. But instead of getting offended, he evolved. He trained harder, improved his finishing, built his body, sharpened his mindset. Day by day, detail by detail, he turned weakness into strength. That's what separates him. Not just hard work, but intentional improvement. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, he transformed into a complete player. Faster, stronger, smarter. And then, he became unstoppable. Goals started flowing, trophies started coming, and the world started paying attention. But Ronaldo wasn't done, because for him, good was never enough. He moved to Real Madrid, where pressure isn't normal, it's extreme. Expectations were sky high. And what did he do? He delivered, again and again. Records were broken. Champions League titles were won. History was written. But what people don't see is the cost, the discipline, the sacrifices, the lonely hours of training. No shortcuts, no excuses. While others relied on talent, he relied on work. Even at the top, he trained like he was at the bottom. That's the mindset. And that's why he stayed consistent. For years. Different leagues, different teams, different challenges, same hunger, same fire. Even as he got older, when others slowed down, Ronaldo pushed harder. Because he wasn't competing with others. He was competing with himself. To be better than yesterday, every single day. That's what greatness really looks like. It's not one big moment. It's thousands of small choices. Choosing discipline over comfort. Choosing effort over excuses. Choosing growth over ego. Today, the world calls him one of the greatest of all time. But his story isn't about football. It's about mindset. It's about proving that you don't need the perfect start to create a legendary finish. So the next time you feel stuck or think you're not talented enough, remember this. Ronaldo was not born perfect. He built himself. And if he can do it, so can you.